We're gonna build a free website using AI on a platform that claims all you need is a skill and an idea, and you'll have a stunning functional website for your business in just 30 seconds. 24 seconds? Okay, what? You know what's cool? That in the age of the internet, waking up and deciding to just start a business and then actually starting that business became possible for pretty much anyone with a computer. On this channel, I talk a lot about websites and cool platforms that you can build them on. And that's because having an online presence is the best first step you can take in launching any business. And with the rise of AI, it's now also the easiest. Yet somehow I don't actually have, or I guess use, a website for this social media brand of mine. The math ain't math in there. But I did decide to finally change that recently when I stumbled across a new platform that I was super excited to put to the test. It's called Durable, and they say it's the world's fastest AI website builder. What appealed to me right away compared to other platforms was, number one, its ease of use. Enough said. Second, the idea that it really just takes 30 seconds to make with no coding or design skills needed. Thank goodness. And finally, this is actually free to use, no catches. And if you do want to upgrade, the premium prices are cheaper than a lot of competitors out there. So, shout out to Durable for sponsoring today's video. Today, we're gonna use it to create a portfolio style website for my online brand. Basically somewhere to showcase my various social media videos and skills, and I'm gonna take you along with me. My hope is that you feel inspired after this to actually start that business, take that leap. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a while, because hey, at the end of the day, at least you can make a stunning website for it. So let's go. So to start, you're just gonna go to durable.co, and right away, you're just going to click on generate your website. Okay, so the first thing it asks you is what kind of business are you building? So obviously for me, I'm doing a portfolio of a business I already own. So I'll probably type videography into this section. If you aren't sure, you can click on see some suggestions and also click regenerate. You'll also notice as you start typing here, things come up. So I'm just gonna type videography, click next. Where is your business located? So I'm not sure if this matters as much for an online business. You could probably just go ahead and put the city that you're located in anyway. So next, it'll have you type in the name of your business. So if you already have a business and you're trying to just make a quick landing page or a portfolio page like I am, then you can go ahead and type your business here. If you maybe want some ideas for your name, they have kind of some fun little names there. I'm just gonna put Adrian Finch. As boring as that is what I'm doing. We are going to now hit generate website, but before we do that, I am literally going to set a timer because I'm so curious if this really is gonna take 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Generating. This is so exciting. There it goes. So far, so good. Wow. That literally took 25 seconds. That's pretty freaking cool. So this is the website that it made me. Obviously you can tell it's a little bit basic so far, but it is a great foundation and there's lots we can build off of. So the fact that it built this in 24 seconds is pretty impressive. So you'll notice that it has generated images and sections for me. So we have a header and then we have all of these different sections, recent work, testimonials, always good, about me, location, contact, all the typical kind of sections you would have on a website. And I'm just gonna say right away that in my opinion, the kinds of websites that Durable is the best for are landing pages that you need quickly, portfolio page, or even like a proof of concept. If you have an idea for a business or something that you're trying to pitch someone and you just want to actually give them a visual representation of what that could look like, Durable can definitely help you out with that. Okay, so as you can see up here, we have the regenerate button and the customize button. I'm just gonna show you what regenerating does. If I click on this, it'll give you kind of the option of regenerating any of the things that it has stuck in there. So if I don't like the images, I can just click on regenerate and it'll give me a whole new set of images. Colors, same thing. I can just keep regenerating the colors over and over again. So now let's hit customize though, because I want to obviously customize it myself. And here is where it'll prompt you to make an account. All right, so here we are. Now you'll notice that there are a couple more options up here at the top. Right here is where you would manage your pages. This all technically is one page and it's broken into these sections here. On a free account, you get up to 3 pages. So if you want to add another page, you would just click on this plus button. This next button is for changing the design theme. You'll notice that you can alter your color palette, your fonts, and some more things. They have a bunch of different kind of preset palettes. I also sort of have my own brand colors, in which case I would click custom right here. Let's just go ahead and put my custom colors in right now. Fonts, I'm gonna go ahead and choose from one they have here. Okay, I feel like for my heading, I want kind of a bigger font. Animations, do we want it to slide up, fade in, zoom out. I'm just gonna leave it as this, and a browser icon, maybe like a play button. Yep, I like that. Here you can add some widgets. They don't have a ton of options here, but one thing I love about Durable is they are very fast moving. They are constantly adding new features and just improving the output for their website builder. So I do love that about them. Now, if you click this little icon right here, this allows you to see your site from a desktop perspective, but then also what it would look like on a tablet and what it would look like on mobile, which is so important because so many people these days are viewing websites on their mobile devices. So it's really important to make sure that your site is optimized for all of these. And then this is where you could preview your site. And here we have an AI assistant. You can just ask the AI assistant to give you some help. All right, so my first step personally will be to make sure that the layout of the site is actually what I want. I did get a little ahead of myself customizing the fonts, just can't help it, it's really fun. For this main chunk that kind of introduces me, I sort of want there to be a photo. So I'm gonna click on edit and you can just toggle on this image button. Will actually change the image later. And then the next section, this actually is perfect because I'm sort of viewing this as like a bio link website too. I would love if this linked out to various of my pages. So I think this section will be perfect just like that. I then would love a section that actually shows my latest YouTube video. So I'm gonna add a section here. We're gonna click video. I would also love to showcase my Instagram photos. So what's cool is that Durable actually has an Instagram feed. I think I also might want a blog page where I could just upload my video descriptions. Let's go ahead and add that here. Recent blog posts. There we go. So we'll have a little intro page. We will have some links, my latest video, my Instagram account, blog posts. I'm gonna delete the location because it doesn't matter, and get in touch. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna push save just to make sure that it is saving my progress as I go in case anything happens. Now I'm gonna go ahead and click create page since I did add that little blog post section. What's really cool is it can pretty much write a blog post for you. Write a post about the best way to grow on Instagram in 2024. Let's click generate and see what happens. Right away, there's a great title and a full-blown blog post. This is a little creepy. Obviously, you're gonna need to make it your own words, but pretty freaking cool. All right, now comes the fun part, actually customizing it. You don't have to customize anything if you don't want. If you pretty much just click on regenerate style on any of these sections, it can do all of this for you. But if you wanted to upload your own custom image, it says the source is branding. You can either upload a file right here, or you can click branding. Actually, another really cool feature of Durable is that you can sort of upload your brand assets right onto here. So here we can actually add my brand colors, and then we can upload my logo. I actually don't really have a logo, so back to the website. All right, when it comes to this next section, first I'm gonna go into style. Background image, I'm actually going to turn off. So here you can change the layout. I'm gonna choose one, but then I'm gonna look at how this shows up on the phone. You can change the divider to be a different shape. Oh, I like that. Yup. So we're just gonna type my name, digital creator, entrepreneur, storyteller, and you can just drag and drop an image into here, which is nice. Congrats, just like that, we finished one section. So moving on to this next section, which I kind of want to be where I link out to a couple things. Now I do want there to be an image and I want there to be a heading and a link. So I toggled on this link button. Text position is good, but you can also make it cover the image, which could actually be really great. I like that, we're gonna do that. So now I'm just gonna add some final touches off camera so you're not completely bored to death. And then we'll preview and publish the final website. Ooh, that looks so good. Okay. Right now, we're gonna need to connect my Instagram account. That was actually really easy. Wow, that looks so good. And just because I'm paranoid, I'm gonna click save again. All right, and we're back. I have customized the last finishing touches. It has not taken a long time at all, so that's really exciting. And now we're gonna preview the final website and then hit publish. So we are back on this page. So now we're gonna go right up here to the top where it says preview website. You need to upgrade in order to get a professional or custom domain. So if you wanna upgrade, you can. I'll talk about that in a second. But for now, this would be your website address. So we're just gonna go ahead and click preview. And here is what the site will look like. Woohoo! I added all of these, added my YouTube channel, my TikTok, and a couple of my Amazon pages. You can add as many as you want though, which was super sweet. Then we are supposed to have my latest YouTube video, which is why we preview. I have just fixed the link. I think I typed something weird in there. Then we've got my Instagram posts looking lovely. My blog, which is basically just transcripts of my videos. Here is my very first blog post, contact form, and the bottom with my social links. That is freaking awesome. Let's also just look on mobile. Here we go. Yeah. So when you are ready to publish your site, when everything looks good, you can click on publish down here. Very exciting. Congrats, you're officially in business. This could be you too. She looks good. So that is it for publishing your site. Now I do just want to show you really quick the back end of what else Durable has to offer. So if we just click exit right here in the editor, you'll notice that it takes you to kind of this home dashboard page. The website tab is where you can find all things website. So you can view it, edit it. And up here, you can look at your analytics. Look, it's already showing that I have looked at it. We can optimize it for SEO, so it can actually give you some SEO suggestions. Under domain, it'll help you buy one. If you want to buy one, you could buy one from another site and link it here. CRM, if you are someone who has customers, you can kind of track them all here. It actually has all of this built in. And same with invoicing. If you're a freelancer and you actually need to invoice people, they can actually do this right from Durable. Now, when it comes to pricing, this is one of my favorite things about Durable is that the free version really is enough for what I want to do here. Here's the free version. You get up to 3 pages. So of course, if you want more than 3, you may want to upgrade. If you are a blogger and you want more than 3 blog articles per month, you would want to upgrade. The obvious benefit to a paid plan being this custom domain function. The paid plans are cheaper than the competitors, as you can see here. So I really have loved exploring Durable, and I hope you feel inspired to start your business and launch your website. Not only did it create a stunning website in 30 seconds, but I probably only spent about 45 minutes customizing the rest. The more I played with it, the more I kept surprising myself with how many customization options there are. And then Durable will be with you every step of the way as you, the growing business owner, starts needing more things. They'll help you drive traffic and find customers and get paid and automate admin. And so many of these tools are so incredibly easy to use or entirely managed by AI. So either way, this is one of the easiest website building platforms I have ever used. I can say that for a fact. So check it out. Click the link in my description to try Durable and let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to watch more website building videos, I will leave a link to a playlist right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.